Vlog-a-day 176. I'm gonna go for a run, is the plan, but it is cold out there. So believe it or not, I don't really want to go for a run, but I'm going to anyways. One of the questions I've been getting a lot lately is, why do you do this? Well, you know, hopefully they're not saying that from the standpoint of like, you suck, but hopefully it's just kind of like, this is crazy. And I understand that. The answer that I was giving last night to Sarah, who was asking me that, was that it's really, there's a lot of personal reason to do this. I mean, I don't expect like my vlog to ever explode or to go anywhere. I'm not somebody that tons of people are going to find interesting, at least this stage in my life. But for me, it's a lot of it comes down to discipline. I really enjoy projects that require discipline, because I think that you have to exercise it to keep it. So my photo of the day is a small version of that. Into the Dancing was a big version of that. This is another big version of that. Just making sure that I'm putting effort into something every day to build something over time, I think is really valuable. It grows your skills, it grows a body of work that you can share with people, something that you can be proud of. And so vlogging for me is an expression of creative discipline. I think that's the water heater. I don't know what just turned on. Vlogging is also something, I mean, it's hard because the equipment that I'm using and what I have to edit, there are certain hurdles that I really need to overcome on quality, like sound consistency is one thing, whatever else, but it really introduces a daily opportunity to improve both on how I communicate, storytelling, I mean all of it, like the personal discipline of it, obviously just getting into a rhythm. There's a lot to learn from it and a lot to grow from it. So people treat it like it's something that's going to blow up. People ask me how much money I make off of this. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of really weird questions that come from this as if it were somehow going to be in and of itself successful. I'm not opposed to the idea of my vlog becoming something that really becomes its own thing and could actually be a central piece of my life and maybe a career going forward. But at the same time, that's not something that I expect from it for a number of reasons. And so honestly, I end up really just getting personal value out of it more than anything else. Like, there's no money to be made from it, and I don't think it's particularly going to help me grow my writing or anything else like that. It has a lot of potential to do that in the future, but no, right now I vlog because it documents my life in a way that's way more in-depth than my photo of the day. It really forces me to grapple with story, and also it's a forced self-reflection every day. Like, it really tells me a lot. How my day goes, how my vlogging goes, kind of tells me a lot about where I'm at and what I'm struggling with and if I'm doing well or not. Spending time like this, it also helps to build memories and to really solidify every day in a reflective way, because people also ask, like, do you even like know what's going on around you, like if you're looking through a camera all the time? And I don't actually spend that much time looking through the camera, and you'll notice framing, like when I'm talking to people, you're lucky to even see their faces half the time, because I'm still engaging and I'm still trying to maintain like my presence every day. And so I feel like it actually ends up enhancing it to a degree. I may be a little bit distracted during the moment sometimes, but then at the end of the day, I have this resource to go back, reflect, and really think on every day. So to answer that question, like, I vlog a lot now just for the personal discipline of it, and because I gain a lot out of it every day personally, even if some days are harder to continue doing it than others. I need to go run before I freeze. 4.02 miles. I don't know, it was like a 8-minute 45-second pace or something like that. I'm actually here. I also forgot to mention that I finally finished the Harry Potter series just the other day. So good. I'm really glad that I finally read that. I put it off largely because, like, I kind of wanted to wait, and you know, sometimes you feel like you've missed the boat on a fad. So you're kind of like, I don't want to jump in late. I just didn't know. But I'm really, really glad that I finally got into it because it's really good. I liked how it ended too. Spoiler alert, fast forward like 30 seconds just in case. But I really liked how it didn't come down to like Harry's prowess as a magician, because obviously he's not going to be as strong of one. And that like so much of his success relied on his friendships and on the help of others. The thing he brought to the table was the purity of heart, you know? In order to stand up to evil, he couldn't do it alone. And then even at the end, he wasn't doing it alone. Like, he had to fight, but it wasn't based on his skill or his power that he won, so much as based on just the concepts of good overcoming evil in the end. So I don't know, it was good. I read it with as open a mind as possible. I enjoyed the whole thing. Everybody told me what their favorite books were and what their least favorite books were, and in the end I just I mean, I probably had my preferences too, but I just enjoyed the whole story as a series, and just, yeah, glad to finally have joined the boat. So now I need to watch the movies. Like I'll ever find time to do that, but I should probably give it a try. I was gonna go see Doctor Strange, or I'm gonna go see Doctor Strange finally, and I was going to eat something ahead of time, but the whole food court is closed, unfortunately. So I've got 45 minutes to figure out something to do for food. In the meantime, feel free to watch this Christmas tree. I was able to find some Chinese food that was quick, as you'd expect. Not as quick as you would expect, because, you know, Chinese food is usually like, they're so fast you didn't know you'd ordered it, but got it with enough time to now watch Dr.